Hello, hello. How does it go? What is up, Buttercup? How are you doing, soul family? There we go. All right. Tonight, Father is talking about some of you are about to be blessed very abundantly, okay? And there is no such thing as luck. It's like he has had this planned on your divine journey, okay? So we are going to get the Destiny incense going and some Palo Santos while we wait for people to come in. Join in, soul family. Because it is our destiny to make sure that we are doing everything possible to get all the blessings that Father is bestowing upon us. Hello, Paula Jr. All right. Let's get some Palo Santos. Protect our loved ones. Protect the spirits. Protect our love and light. Protect our peace and tranquility. Our sanity. Let it be passionate and well known that this is what we are doing. And it says, oof. So we have lots of beautiful things going. So there's some for you. Ooh, smelly, smelly. Oh, yes. There we go. There we go. Heidi ho. All right. Get rid of that negative, negative, negative. All right. So tonight, because we did our 2 p.m. So if you missed it, go watch the video right before this one. You will get a lot of valuable information. Now, we are going to do the horseshoe. And when I call it the horseshoe, it is the horseshoe of our life. So as we wait for people to jump in, they may not get all the notifications because I think I forgot to put it on education or entertainment, and I put it under people and blogs. I think I forgot to change it. Darn it. That's okay. They'll find us. They'll find us. All right. So when it comes to the horseshoe, hold on, I got cords in my way. There we go. When we come to the horseshoe, we're going to get 7 cards because that's representation of our Father. And what it said 7 cards, and look at, he has the 7 of Wands. So God's taken action to open doors and open gates for you because he's the one with the resources. Woo! Hot digging me dogs. Love it. Hello, sweetheart. How are you doing? CBVOY. Always creating that best version of ourselves. All right. So he wants me to make sure that you know that there is no such thing as coincidence and there's no such thing as luck. That's very important. So what do we need to know for the past, Father? What do we need to know for the past? What do we need to know for the present? What do we need to know for the future? What do we have for the hopes and fears? Ooh, there's a lot that came out there. Hi, yi. Yes, hello, hello, sweetheart. Okay, so what do we have for the external factors that play the part? What do we have for the advice and the guidance? And what is the outcome? Ooh-wee. That's what I like to see. 9 of Pentacles coming in strong. This is having gratitude for the journey that you're on. This is things are coming into fruition. So you're about to see something massively change. Okay. And so he said, put the overall energy right here. As you can see now, we've got the horseshoe up. So what do we need to know for the past? Yeah, some of you are taking all the resources, all the knowledge, all the information that you have gotten from a past situation, and you're now starting to rebuild because we have the Magician and we have the 5 of Cups. Now, the 5 of Cups is saying, look, it's like you can use your resources wisely and rebuild, or you can hold on to it. And as you build that self confidence with the Magician card, you will learn how to rebuild. Yes. Good evening, sweetheart. Good evening. So for the past, it's like a lot of you are putting the past behind you now, and you're actually seeing that in order to move forward, in order for your blessings to come in that are abundant from Father, it's like, look, use your resources wisely. Do not let other people step in. You know, you are standing in your power and taking that action to be able to rebuild from the turmoil that you were in. And this is why Father is saying it's like 12 is broken down to that communication. And he's saying, listen, this is how you get the things that are meant for you. This is what you are supposed to do. But there is no such thing as coincidence or luck. Okay. So what do we have for the present? I'm beautiful. I'm telling you, for the present, it's like a lot of you are putting these things to death. It's like you're going through the unexpected change. And it's like, even though you've had loss, failure, there could have been, physical death, or what Father had just said as there's no such thing as luck. Some of you could have had bad luck, who think that they're believing in luck, but you could have had some bad luck. But most of you are going through a transformation. And with the 9 of Wands, okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. That's endings and beginnings. So Father is saying, by you putting that past behind you, using your resources to take that action to move forward, you're going through this transition period. And by going through this transition period, it's like now you're persevering forward. Okay. And having this resilience of knowing things are coming into fruition. It's like I'm also hearing somebody, has really put to rest about a love relationship that really broke a chunk of their heart out, and they didn't feel like they could ever love again. Just know that Father says, you're rebuilding. You're rebuilding. And by rebuilding, it's like Father saying you're having gratitude for it, because you are now seeing that you can love somebody so much, but if it's taking away from your happiness, it's like, where's the gratitude? Where's the gratitude? A lot of people get stuck in that resource of, when it comes to rebuilding, of, wait a minute, I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to dwell in the past. I'm going to dwell on this broken heart because, oh, they did me wrong, or, oh, I did them wrong. But the Raven's all about the messenger, right? And you see the three ropes. It's like the broken wing, but yet to me it's like the rope, because Father is saying he is giving you that warmth and vitality to climb up and to focus on what needs to be done by setting healthy boundaries. Because when you see that victory within you, you start having good health. It's like you, how do you say it? It's like when you go through the transition, because you have the sun and moon here, it's like you come out of the darkness by illuminating what has held you back. Okay. Something to do with love has held you back. Okay. You had very warm feelings of that. But now it's like you're using your resources, you're putting an ending to that, because 5 is all about new beginnings, or it could be about the adversity. But here in this read, I'm getting it is all about the rebuilding. So this is coming forward with a blessing. Yes. Amen, sweetheart. Amen. So it's about being able to put an end to it so that you can have that new beginning. Because, like I said, as you're rebuilding, you're going through this beautiful transition of understanding what went wrong. How do I need to change? How do I need to work on myself? I'm not here to control anybody, but I'm here to go through that beautiful growth of transition so that I can use the resources that I have for things to come in fruition by having that resilience to persevere forward no matter what took place. It's like having that greater understanding and being very passionate about it. Okay, so what do we have for the future since you're putting in all this hard work? Because Pentacles, you're very abundant, and Father said he is about to bless you abundantly. And this is the overall energy of have gratitude that Father is about to bless you abundantly. So, what do we have for the future? Oh, hot diggity dog, babies. You have the Temperance and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is an earth angel who is helping you bring balance to your life to have that greater understanding. Now, God is giving you a new beginning because you see how it says 7:05 on the clock. Can you see it? Father is giving you a brand new beginning, and there's infinite possibilities. You see how the dragon is shifted with the wand? Okay, the Knight of Wands, it's like infinite possibilities are coming your way. I'm also seeing 555, which means new opportunities, but there's a new opportunity in the love sector too. It's like this is going to take forward motion like massively. Okay, so for the future, Father is saying that, got these cards, here we go. So Father is saying it's like as you go through this transition, you come into this infinite possibility with this love connection who is going to be completely different from anybody you've ever dated. Okay. And the reason why is because this person knows how to set boundaries. This person knows how to bring things into fruition. This person is actually building and want to build a future with you because they are very abundant as well. And they're all about action, right? They don't sit back and say, oh, shoulda, woulda, coulda. No, they jump on it. They take action. They use all their resources to make sure that this is all taking place, right? And they have gratitude for the journey. Woo. So what are your hopes and fears? Woo, we got a lot here. Yikes. Okay. So with the hopes and fears, we have the Devil card. Okay. So somebody is trying to, I don't know, I'm just hearing something about somebody is trying to bind themselves to you and keep you in some type of addiction, because the 5 of Wands is all about this disagreement. It's like, no, I'm not in this addiction anymore. I'm not allowing this to affect me. This happened 5 years ago. Okay. I've been clean for 5 years, somebody's saying. And it's like this person is like, no, you have addictions. They're constantly creating this disagreement in your life. And that's one of your fears is like, is this person going to interfere with this new person who loves me for who I am, flaws and all, because they know I'm imperfectly perfect and they love me for who I am? Because when you see the 5 of Wands, it's like you see how they're stacked up. Okay, it's almost like a teepee. Okay, that is the divine protecting you from this adversity that is going on right here. The person that is trying to create all this strife in your life, because this is telling me that since you left this person, it's like your life has become more balanced, because you see the chakras on the wands. Wands are all about taking action. And it's showing me that even though this person was trying to stop you, because if you look on the clock, it's 8 o'clock, right? They're trying to stop you from making these changes. So what it tells me is this was a karmic person trying to hold you back from what you need to be doing. So you could have argued a lot with this person. You could have, disagreed and had disagreements all the time. I mean, over simple little things, right? But the hopes and dreams, the hopes with the fear is with the King of Swords, and you have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. The thing is you are starting to see clearly now of what this person was doing. And they were stopping your manifestation. They were stopping you from getting the messages to be able to stand in your power. So they were actually holding you back and then coming in and fighting with you and saying, well, I'm not trying to hold you back. I wish you well. I want you to be able to have this, because they were as fake as a copper penny. They were not being a true conduit, right? Father is saying, and look who's sitting right there on that pentacle. It's that new love that sees that you are both abundantly blessed together, because this pentacle, okay, that is Father, earth, water, fire, and air. So you being deeply rooted and grounded, emotionally healing through it, and having the passion to move through it, to go through the winds of change, so that you don't have to feel it no more, because you are now standing in your power. The King of Swords is you standing in your power every step of the way, and not letting these people be powerful over you. It's like you are standing in your power. It's like now you're the counselor saying, hey, wait a minute, mentally, emotionally, this isn't for me, and I see it clearly. Okay, so you're not meant to be in my future. So that says a lot when it comes to the hopes and fears. It's like your worst fear is that this person was going to keep you drugged down and keep you held back. And that ain't happening, because 9 in numerology is the endings and beginnings. So what is the external factors? The external factors is you shined your light on this with the Hermit. Okay, because we have the Hermit and the Three of Wands. So it's like I'm hearing, I'm no longer listening to my friends. I'm no longer listening to the community. I'm no longer listening to the community when they're talking about my relationship. Okay. The thing is, as you, as the Hermit, you went into isolation. You were very wounded. See all the gashes in your wings? It's like you were very wounded in the matters of the heart. And I'm hearing something about you were so wounded that you didn't even really want to be here anymore. But there was something that came in on communication, and it's like you have a bigger mission to do, because the wands are all about taking action, right? And you see the 3 sailboats. Okay, so the external factor is God said, no, you are here for a reason, you are here for a purpose. And it's like you are very abundant in who you are. You need to pull your resources together and understand that you are a very unique, extraordinary being, because you see the peacock feathers back here in the background of the dragon. It's like you are very unique. There's something about you, and your light and your aura shines. It's just you have to get through this healing. And each time that these people came at you to do that, you see how the ravens fell to the ground? It's like you became more stronger, you became more powerful. And the more that you became stronger and more powerful and laid down that foundation of, listen, I'm putting this love that broke me, that made me feel like death warmed over, I'm putting that to rest now, because I know that there's somebody out there. Because you see in this heart, they're in the 3 of Swords, they have 3 swords that are going through the heart. But in here, this is a very pure love. There are no swords. This person is there to pick you up, to bring new beginnings, to help you take action to move forward. They're not going to get in your business with your past relationship, because that is your past. But this is the future that we're talking about right here in this section. Okay. So what do we have for the advice and the guidance? Oh yeah, baby, look it. Saddle up, Lucy. It's time to get a moving. You got to bust a move. Gear done. Guess what? The chariot is having the willpower to move forward. It's being in control of your own heart, mind, and soul. It's about balancing your head and your heart as a one in order for your soul to flourish. Because this chariot, yeah, you have gone through many battles. This is also a twin flame card of saying that you are going to meet that angelic being. Okay, somebody who's going to love you for you, not what you have material or monetary. They don't care about that. They don't care whatsoever. And they'll be willing to show you and prove it to you. Okay? The thing is you are deeply anchored. Okay? This person is deeply anchored and very spiritual, and you're very deeply rooted and grounded in a little bit of mass confusion of I'm trying to balance things out, because you see how it goes from yellow to white to like a little bit of green and then a little bit of blue. It's like they don't fully understand the spiritual journey, but they're stepping into it because they know that they're an extraordinary being. They know that there's something that is being illuminated, because you see the celebration of the messenger. It's like bringing you two together is going to illuminate something. And when it illuminates, it's like that massive healing, that divine healing. And look right here, twin flame love. It's two souls with one heart coming together. And so Father is talking about that advice and that guidance. What we think is right for us may not be right for us. He has the blueprint, and it clearly shows, because going right across from each other, it's like you going through this transition and being able to set them healthy boundaries and having gratitude for it. And we have 9 endings and beginnings in order for you to go through this transition. It's all in a line. And then you have the chariot. So this is all in alignment of your journey. And this was supposed to happen. Okay. This was supposed to happen. And I don't know why I'm hearing 51. 51. Okay, thank you, Father, because he said it's all about the numerology, angel numerology of that growth. It took this person a long time to grow. Okay, so what is the outcome, Father? Oh, beautimus, beautimus, beautimus. I'm telling you, we have the Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands. So what this is telling me, that with the Ace of Swords, you now see that potential, that you are a loving being, and that you can be loved, and that you can have true love, and that you're not having to be stuck on the one person that gashed your heart, and ripped part of your heart away. The thing is you have come back into your heart space with that pure clarity. And now you're looking up to this divine feminine with the sword of truth, because you both speak your truth, right? But the Page of Wands is all about taking action, because this is going to be a discovery that is very enthusiastic to you. It's like you're going to look at it and you're going to be like, whoa, what is going on? This is a generous journey that I'm on now with this person. And wow, the spiritual journey, this person is really deeply rooted and grounded, and they actually are bringing out the best in me. It's like they're bringing out that creativeness again. They're bringing out that inspiration in me. It's like almost like that boost of nitrous, right? It's like love conquers all. Father always says it. It's like love conquers all. But the thing, when you look at it, this divine masculine, like I said, you see that heart where the tail, where it's stabbed down. He threw his sword down because he did not have clarity on the relationship situation. It really messed with his mind. Okay. And take the energy how it resonates, because we both possess divine feminine and divine masculine. But his heart has been broken over and over and over again. And the divine feminine said, whoa, hold on. We can mend this. We can stitch this heart up to be that true loving heart. the one that is going to be there for each other, to be able to build, to be able to manifest, to build a new enterprise with the Page of Pentacles. It's like you're going to be able to do so many things. It's going to be like, wow, this person isn't holding me down. They're not holding me down with these addictions and everything else. It's like they're not, Father said, it's like they're not holding you back. It's like an actual reality. They are battling with you to give you the clarity in order to how to move forward so that you can be blessed abundantly, because you've been blessed abundantly before. But Father says, you thought you were blessed before, coming from poverty, working your tail off, and being able to build the things that you built and she built. Now you coming together. It's like, look out, because you see how the wounds are healed up now compared to what they were before. Where is it? Compared to what you were before. Look, the divine helped heal this, to see a different perspective from this, and now it's time to shine. All right, so let's get some clarity. All right, we're going to use this deck. All right, 4 shuffles. Father, what do we need to know when it comes to rebuilding with the 5 of Cups? What do we need to know? What do we need to know, Father? Because I'm hearing the divine masculine say, well, I don't think that I can ever build again in a loving situation. I don't think that I can ever open my heart to a loving situation. The Father says, have gratitude, my son, because guess what? You will be able to. You're going through a transition. Yes, look. The Ace of Pentacles. He has manifested to be able to get through this. He has manifested that, hey, I want to rebuild, and I want to rebuild with somebody who can bring resources, who can be there, and be like that magician, right? Who will give that unconditional love, who will be able to communicate and enlighten me and pull me out of these dark spaces. Okay, so what do we have for the magician, Father? I need it. Thank you. Yeah, look. 6 of Pentacles, because somebody has been so cold to him that he didn't ever think that he could warm his heart back up. But Father has melted the ice around his heart as the magician and the 6 of Swords. This is basically telling you right here, look, you are going to be able to rebuild. You're not going to stand back and just lay down. This is a lot of sorrow that's on your journey, yes. But the thing is bringing a lot of happiness, because you're getting a beautiful blessing of somebody who is very balanced, who sees eye to eye and heart to heart and soul to soul with you. So what do we have for the 9 of Wands, Father? The Page of Wands. This is that message that they are seeing. They have discovered something. They're like, whoa, wait a minute. Why am I so drawn to this person? Why is every time that I see this person, it's like I get this rush of energy. I'm very enthusiastic to know what's being said, what's going on, because it's like they know how to set healthy boundaries. They communicate very well. And I know they would be very good at working together of building something after I go through this transition. So what do we need to know for the death of that transition, Father? What do we need to know, please? 5 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this is where the divine masculine had so many insecurities that he worried so much. And it created so much adversity in his life that he isolated himself in hermit mode, and probably isolated himself in his house is what I'm hearing. Okay. He isolated him away from everything, because it was like he felt like he was drying up. He felt like it was a true death to not only him, his career, his love life, to his existence. And Father said, oh no, you got 2 major arcanas, 3 major arcanas in alignment with each other, the Magician, the Death card, and the Temperance. It's like this earth angel is going to come in and give you a rebirth by using all their resources to show you that love conquers all. So what do we have for the Knight of Wands? We have 2 cards that came out for the Knight of Wands. Yeah, look. So this person with the Knight of Swords who was in massive depression has lots of anxiety, lots of PTSD. And I'm talking and I'm also hearing ADHD. Okay. But the thing is when it comes to the King of Wands, it's like them taking action and not allowing it to fully take them down. It's like they are a visionary. And it's like with the Knight of Wands, you know, when you have the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Swords, it's like they have this passion for this adventure to be able to move forward and see what this life has to offer them, because they don't really want to be alone. They actually want somebody to love them for who they are. Okay. Wow. What do we have for the Earth Angel? Huh. We have the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is somebody who will help them carry the burdens, help them take care of the responsibilities. Somebody who is a very quick influencer, somebody who stands in their power, somebody who is not mentally in their head but is willing to take action to help out. It's like, how do you say it? It's like they're very skilled and very brave and very clever to be able to come in and work together because they are a true earth angel that holds the balance. And 1010 is God and the angels coming together to help each other. Woo-wee. All right, what do we have for the Devil card? Breaking these bonds, breaking these addictions, breaking these past loving commitments that have kept you broken. What do we need to know? It's a rebirth, baby. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. And what did we start the reading out with? 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so if you're seeing 999, this means that God is putting an ending to this and he's closing the door on it and helping you persevere forward because he's broke this. Okay, I'm hearing that the divine masculine has broke addictions. He has broken away from people that he feels that are just taking advantage of him, that are using him, that only want him for material objects. And this beautiful divine feminine is saying, look, I don't want none of that. All these other people, they can sit and fight over that all they want. I have gratitude, an attitude of gratitude of who you are as an individual. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and fight with you about it. I'm not going to sit here and let other people fight over your things, the things that you worked hard for. I will stand up and fight with you and I will tell them to back off. Okay. So this divine feminine is willing, like I said, to give him the clear thinking and having the intellectual conversations with him to say, hey, wait a minute, you know, it's like stand in your power. Don't let these people do this to you. It's like have an attitude of gratitude, because 9 of Pentacles coming out twice and having the 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles, that is Father coming in and saying, listen, he is shutting the door to this. It's like you are absolutely going to cut this off now and truly be able to rebuild, because he has taken them feelings and them emotions and went, good morning, you day. So Father has actually cut it off, and he's like, you need to have gratitude that Father has cut it off, because it's like this person has done many things, and I'm hearing them come through and say, listen, we're not playing the shame blame game. We're not going to sit and point fingers. You did this and you did that. No, 2 wrongs don't make a right, but true love conquers all. And so this divine feminine and divine masculine have manifested this connection, and they are going to rebuild. And when they rebuild, the wounds will be fixed. The wounds will be fixed. the light will be shined on everything that is going on, right? Because they went into introspection. It's like you see in the deep ocean of emotion, it's like the waters are calm now. It's like they can actually see in the distance that there is something new coming to them, and it's coming with three, right? So you have the three of wands, you have the three boats. That's the 33 master teacher coming in and saying, look, he is making sure that this takes place. Okay. So what do we have for the three of wands, please? Three of wands came out. I'm telling you, in sync, 33 master teacher. I'm telling you, he's coming through and he's saying he's illuminating, because this person has spent a lot of time alone, reflecting on the things that he has done and truly having remorse for the things that he has done and he has said. It's like he is stepping into his power. He is taking back control of his life and he's having the willpower to move forward. That is beautiful. So what do we have for the hermit, Father? What do we have for the hermit? Nine of Cups, baby. I'm telling you, he's now becoming comfortable in his skin again. He is now coming back with a vengeance, saying, listen, I may have been broke down. My gears may have been jammed up. But now, this new love that is sitting there waiting for me, who is not going to create all this conflict and adversity in my life, I'm going to be comfortable and satisfied when it comes in. And whoo, look at this. Look at this. I've got to do it. I got to show you. I got to show you, because Father just said 9999. This is having the strength in order to take that encouragement as a leading force, so that this divine masculine knows the strength, because he's feeling your strength. He's feeling that endurance, that ambition of everything that you are building. But with the Nine of Cups, oh, honey, he is so comfortable and satisfied. He knows things are coming into fruition for him, because for somebody to love him for him and not his material or monetary things, it's like, whoa, there is somebody out there who is not going to use me and take advantage of me. And I don't have to be all up in my head and worry about it. And I don't have to isolate myself from this person thinking that they're going to take from me, because that person wants nothing but unconditional love. Hold on. I thought I dropped one. All right. So what do we have for the Chariot, Father? What do we have for the Chariot? Did you see that? It flipped, and landed in my hand like this. And we have the 10 of Pentacles, baby. I told you, they're going to be abundant together. They are going to battle through everything together. They are going to manifest and build enterprises. And it's like they're going to put things to a completion. They're going to have such a tight connection that they're going to know how each other's ticks and talks. Okay, they're going to be able to make sure their gears are greased up and ready to rock and roll and grind, and empower them to stand in their power, because they're very abundant together. It's like they're ready for the battle. It's like, you're definitely not my usual type, but I'm ready for the battle. I'm ready for this challenge. And Father said, you watch, because the Page of Wands is all coming in and saying, listen to that message, because this discovery is very enthusiastic at the fact that this may not be your normal type of person, but this person is going to truly show you what unconditional love is. So what do we have for the Page of Wands, Father? What do we have for the Page of Wands? I'm telling you, the Page of Cups. This is the messages. You're getting the signs and synchronicities, and you are feeling very comfortable and very satisfied with the messages that are coming through, because you know it's true. You know that this person is all ready to discover new things with you, and they're very enthusiastic about the things you do, and you're very enthusiastic about the things they do, and how you collaborate and come together, and how there is complete clarity, victory, abundance, power, potential. It's like the Ace of Swords is the sword of truth. It's like this person will speak their truth. This person will not hide nothing. This person will be able to put things to rest that no longer serve in that connection. So if somebody's doing something that doesn't serve them, this person is going to communicate it with the sword of truth and cut it out and put it to rest. So what do we need to know, Father? I'm telling you, on the divine path, the Four of Swords is putting it to rest. The Seven of Swords, they're going to cut away the betrayal and the deception. They are not going to let people do this to this person. They will bring clarity every step of the way because they speak their truth. They are a truth seeker and a truth speaker. And that's what makes them infinite. Wow. I told you, that's confirmation. They are willing to put things to rest that are not serving that connection, or it's trying to take away from the resources of being able to co-create, and taking away their gratitude, their peace of mind, their joy, their harmony, and their abundance. Yeah. Seven of Cups. Can't pick it up. Can't make it up here. You can't, because the Seven of Cups is all about the illusions. And that's what I was saying. This person is willing, with the Four of Swords, to put anything to rest when it comes to the betrayal, the deception, and the illusions. Okay. 7-7 means that there is extravagant changes coming that have so much potential. It's like, if I were you, I would heed this message when it comes to claiming this message, because this person that's coming in, I'm telling you, it's going to be different from anybody you have had any type of interaction with. All right, what is the closing message, Father? I told you, people are going to see this. People are going to be so mad. They're going to try to create this disagreement and create this strife with you. Where is it? Right here. Came out twice. They are not going to like the fact that you went with somebody normally of who you would not go with. Okay. I'm hearing, is not my type. Well, opposites attract, Father says, and this person will not argue with you. It's like this person will be able to communicate with you. So for the Five of Wands to come out twice, this is saying, listen, don't have this internal disagreement with yourself. It's like you need to pay attention, because the wands, the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Wands, it's like you need to take responsibility and take the action for this, because it's meant for you. This is your divine blessing coming through. What else do we need to know, Father? Can't make it up. Look at the divine path. You have the Ace of Swords that came out twice. That is the abundance. That is victory. That is speaking the truth. That is the clarity. That is the great potential. And you have the Two of Wands. That is the progress and the discovery of finding that balance with the person who is the opposite attract, where you also have the Ace of Cups. Okay. That is a lot of compassion and intimacy. You're going to feel a deep connection. So, wow. Let me get it up here. This could be a twin flame connection, 11-11. And we just had the 11-11 portal yesterday. And so this is energy that is stepping into this reading right here, right now, because this person could be your twin flame. It's like you could have an age gap. Okay. You could have an age gap, I'm hearing. And why are you saying an age gap, Father? I'm hearing like there could be a 4-year age gap. 4 years of an age gap. Take it how it resonates, but that's what Father is coming in and saying. All right, let's get some charms. Charms. Ooh, 4444. I'm telling you, you can't make it up. right here on the timer. Oh, wow. It says 44, 44, 44. I'm telling you, that is your twin flame. And your twin flame is awakening for that stability and that security. To see that, it's broken down in the angel numerology of 888, which is the extravagant changes, which we had. Where is it? Oh, that was 999. Okay. Yeah, and we've got 10, 10, 10 out here too. So I'm telling you, beautiful. I'm telling you. Okay. So this person has been secretly watching you because they know and see that you are very unique. You're a very good communicator, and you have helped them make some type of change and transformation. If you look on it here, this is the 5, right? It's like all of that adversity, all of that conflict, all of that disagreement, all of that strife that you had within you, all that tension and conflict. I'm telling you, you have changed and transformed it. Yes. Amen. Amen. Absolutely. And the thing is they see how powerful you are and how set in your ways and how you have healthy boundaries and you're willing to be their anchor of support. Okay. And that you support them every way. And they're seeing that it is a mirror image of some of the things that you have. You're like your little quirks and turns and your flaws and everything. But it's like the keys are slowly opening up. And there's 4 keys on here for that stability and security. It's like each time that they get a message, it opens another box for them, which has a treasure in there to find out something new about themselves, to understand a certain situation. So it's helping them gather their resources in order to rebuild. It's like they are starting to set up healthy boundaries now. What else do we have, Father? Beautiful. So they may have a daughter. Okay, they may have a daughter, take it how it resonates, but they have been hung up on a very sad situation, a very heartbreaking situation. They've been through a lot of trials and tribulations. And what do you know? You know how I named it or put the picture up with the horseshoe? We got the horseshoe that came out. This is blessed by the divine. It's like you are bound to be together. It's like the ribbon. It's like a massive gift, and it's not luck and it's not a coincidence. It is a divine blessing from Father that has put a ribbon on this beautiful connection that says, hey, this is going to be true love. This is going to be somebody who is not going to fight with you. They're going to communicate with you every step of the way. They will take responsibility for their actions. They will be accountable for the things that they have done, and they will make sure that your communication is out in the open and you can battle through together as a team. Okay? Because right here, you've got the clarity, you've got the compassion, you've got the inspiration, you've got the manifestation, okay? And you've got the happiness. Woo-wee. All right, Father is asking for one last card for the good night message. Father, what do we need to know? I'm telling you, what we need to know is, look, you got the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Wands that came out. I'm telling you, this has been a massive conflict for you. This has been making your life turbulent in your emotions, the way you think, the way that you can't put all of your focus onto your creative endeavors because of this conflict that has been going on in your life that has made you isolate, who has made you feel bogged down, tied up, like you've got this smug type energy that's holding you back, isolating you in a cave. But when you look out there, look at that stable foundation, that new love is going to bring the light to a new stable foundation. It is time to be able to stand up and say, hey, listen, it's like I can move forward. I'm not going to let this indecision make me weak. I'm not going to let this indecision of this heartbreak take me down so far where I feel so weak, because you know what? Your weaknesses are just as sexy as your strengths. So you need to stand up. You need to fight. You need to come out of that den, stop hiding yourself, and be your true, authentic self, and stand in your authority and say, hey, I'm going to get through it. I am going to rebuild. And I'm going to use the resources that have been taught to me. Yes, absolutely. Amen. You got it. Thank you, Father. Yep. And there he is. Thank you, Father, for coming through with that comfort and satisfaction and the 10 of Cups. Emotionally, this is going to be that happy home, that happy life. You know, I mean, these right here say it all. So he is about to bless you with somebody that is going to do teamwork, because the 3 of Pentacles is communication. They're going to have great communication skills. They're going to stand in their power, and they are going to have teamwork. And together you're going to be very strong, being able to manifest this very passionate, loving, traditional relationship. You have the same beliefs. So come and make that romantic offer and get your rewards, sweetheart. Come and get it. That's what he just said. Come and get it. Telling you. Beautiful. Beautiful read tonight, Soul Family. Yes. Yes, absolutely. It's beautiful because it speaks it, because we have the 10 of Pentacles here. We have the 10 of Cups that came out twice. I mean, this is something to have an attitude of gratitude for, because it's not about luck. It's not a coincidence that you have been drawn into this person, because that is your blessing of that love that has been hiding right underneath your nose, watching all this conflict. And now it's time. It's time, because this person will help bring rewards, bring the blessings, help you manifest, help you stand in your power, be the pillars of strength when you are in your weakness. So yes, you are very welcome, sweetheart. You are very welcome. God bless you all. Yes, sister. Yes, you are very welcome. Very beautiful message tonight. Very powerful. And it shows the actual growth that takes place when you put the work into self. It's like Father blesses you. He gives you the rewards nonstop, so that you keep persevering, so that you have that resilience to say, hey, I'm going to keep pushing forward no matter what. It's like they can come in, they can create all this adversity, tension, and conflict in my life. They can try to defeat me, but you can't defeat me, because I'll battle right through that. It's like I have a person who is strong enough to battle through with me. So I'm telling you, that's what makes it very abundant, is that this person doesn't give up. This person does not give up. And that true unconditional love is going to be a bond that this person's going to be like, whoa, this is what true love really is. Somebody who don't cheat, somebody who don't lie, somebody who teamwork makes the dream work, right? It's like you expand. It's because you use both of your creativeness, you inspire, empower, and motivate each other, and you persevere forward. That's beautiful. So God bless all my soul family. May all your wishes, goals, dreams, and desires come true. Anybody who is going through a rough patch right now, whether it's emotionally, mentally, physically, just know that God is going to pick you up and get you through it. So stay strong. Don't give up. as I always say, never give up, never surrender. Persevere forward, and you will see that treasure. He will definitely bring it through to you. But you have to trust and believe in the beauty of who you are. You have to see that your beliefs become your reality, and it's up to you to make it possible. So keep shining, keep that love and light. Anybody who was not with us at the 2 p.m. reading, you can go back. You'll learn about the NDE and the OBE of reincarnation and incarnation. There's some beautiful messages in there that are puzzle pieces for people's journey. So I recommend you go back on that last video that I just did today and check it out. It is, I believe, it's like an hour and 22 minutes, I believe, but there's 2 different sections in there. So yes, absolutely. Absolutely, sweetheart. Absolutely. He unlocks it all, and that's why right here, the keys to success. Okay, somebody is about to be blessed abundantly, and Father says you need to pay attention because it's coming. He's not even playing. The new moon is tomorrow in Scorpio. Okay, and then we're moving in with the Sun and Mars conjunction in Scorpio as well. Ooh wee! I'm telling you, this week is going to be a humdinger, humdinger, humdinger. I'm telling you, humana, humana, humana. That's all I can say because it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful week of massive blessings. That's what I'm hearing. Humana, humana, humana. Beautiful. Well, I greatly appreciate all of you, Soul Family, for being there, for supporting me, for getting the divine messages, to doing the work to grow, to flow, and get your blessings that are meant for you. That is the most beautiful thing when you can overcome these challenges, these trials and tribulations. You know, anybody who has fought addiction, high five, hug, kisses. It takes a true warrior to be able to break them addictions, them bondages, and to be able to rebuild your life to a better version of yourself, because happiness is contagious. And the thing is when you can do this, you can look back and pat yourself on the back and say, you know what? My life is so much more beautiful now. I see so much more now than I did when I was sitting in this. So somebody needed that message because Father just brought it out. All right, so family, tomorrow is Magical Monday. You are going to have a magical day. You're already having your magical day, sweetheart. So make sure you make the most of it. Stay positive. Keep that frequency riding at about 440 hertz. Okay, because that's the healing hertz. And anybody who's a musician knows that frequency. And even if you're not a musician, the thing is we vibrate off a frequency. That's why certain music resonates with us so healingly that we constantly thank the creator who made it because it resonates so deep. And that's because that frequency is a frequency that you needed at that time to be able to heal. So I'm telling you, everything is in sync. All the signs and synchronicities are always showing up. I appreciate you greatly, Soul Family. Thank you, sister. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here, for supporting me, always interacting, always showing unconditional love to our Soul Family and to the new Soul Family that comes in. I appreciate all of you. You're amazing. You're phenomenal. Keep shining and keep being that best version of yourself, because each day it's like you come into a stronger version of yourself, and it's rewarding. It's extraordinary. And each day, I want everybody to take a minute right now, pat yourself on the back, because it takes a lot of hard work to be able to heal yourself from past traumas, trials, and tribulations, from heartbreaks, from the loss of our loved ones. It's like you have overcome massive amounts of things. So make sure that you appreciate yourself for that too, because you may say, well, I didn't really do anything. Yeah, you did. It takes a warrior to be able to come through them thoughts and them feelings and them emotions and that hurt and that pain and rise above like the phoenix and push forward with resilience to battle through it, trusting and believing that things will get better. Look, trusting and believing things will get better with the stability and security. I'm telling you, it's utterly amazing. So I love you all. God bless you. Thank you again. I greatly appreciate you, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to, I like to call it fiddle fart around, because I'm going to fiddle fart around with doing a short, but I'm going to try a bunch of different things. You know me and electronics, we have that love-hate relationship, but I've been messing around with it today in the office, and it's just like, got to figure it out somehow, when you don't have somebody here being able to show you or being your partner to say, hey, I know that part, and come together and be able to have your partner teach you and you teach them, and you co-create like that. So I got to fiddle fart and figure it out myself, right? Drum roll, buddy. Bing. All right. Love you all. I greatly appreciate you. And like I said, I will see you tomorrow. I may have a short that pops up. Not guaranteed, because I'm going to try to mess with it and see what I can be bunny creative. All right. Love you all. God bless. Good night. Good day.